Hello, in this video, we are going to be going to talk about a couple of things. First, I'm going to be telling you about a new news that just released today. It is called 2023 New Year's Bonus. So Planet IX gave us, is going to give a bonus this 2023, a New Year bonus. And what you're going to do is that they're going to be giving 1 million IXT. 50% is for the 50% for the energy staking and 50% for the IXT staking. Energy staking and territory. Okay, but there is more to it than this chat. There's more to the news. If you want to know the whole entire thing, you can read this news over here. I will put this down on the link below, but you can also find this if you go to Planet IX homepage. So if you go to Planet IX homepage and if you go down just a little, you will see over here there's also a bunch of difference of news. Those are past news, and the most recent one is over here at the top. So right now there was a 2023 New Year bonus, so you can find it there. But I'll just put it down for you guys so that you can read this on your own time and you can go back to it whenever you'd like. Okay. So what we need to do right now, what is important is that we need to have a lot of energy because right now energy, the value of energy is increasing, and energy is going to be important because energy, you can use it to stake to get more IXT. So there is a way on how you can get more energy. So let's talk about that. So here, over here in the mission control, if you go to your mission control, in the mission control is where you can stake your pixes to get trash, and it's also where you can stake your facility with your picks to get energy. But at the same time, you can also, you can also produce more energy. So right now, what most of you guys know is that to get energy, you have to stake a pix with a facility. And depending on what type of facility you have, each facility produces a specific amount of energy every 24 hours. So, for example, for Outlier can only produce one energy every 24 hours. This one over here, it can only produce one energy every 24 hours, and with a single pix that you stake. And it's also like the lowest kind of facility. The highest kind of facility, like the gold, for example, yeah, the gold facility, or known as a legendary facility, I call it legendary. If you stake that legendary facility with a single legendary pigs, it can produce 3 energy every single day, every 24 hours. So there. Now, there is a way to increase how much energy it can produce in a day. There is a way. So I will talk about it. Let's get into it. What you can do is that you can stake a territory. If you have an area, um, a sector, a zone, or a domain, you can stake that territory with a facility that's also like the same tier of that facility. And once you do that, it will increase the number of energy it can produce every single day. Now, how you stake it is similar to how you stake a PIX in a mission control and a facility in mission control. But I'll explain more on what each different types of like territory and like how it affects the facility that you stake. So I'm gonna talk about it more. So I'm just gonna show you this over here in a Facebook. So over here I have this illustration of how much energy each facility can produce and what happens if you stake your facility with a territory, like an area, sector, zone, or domain. So let's talk about this outlier over here for as an example. So over here you can see the different types of facility, and over here you just see peaks, area, sector, zone, domain. So over here, and these numbers over here represent like the energy it produces in 24 hours. So for example, over here in this outlier, right now I have an outlier and I stake it with my outlier picks. So I have an outlier facility and I stick it with my outlier picks. And what happens with it is that I get one energy every 24 hours. Now, if I stake my outlier facility with an outlier area instead, if I change my outlier picks and I stake my outlier facility with an outlier area instead, what happens is that instead of my facility producing one energy every 24 hours, it will increase. So it will produce three energy every 24 hours. Now, if we have a domain, for example, or maybe sector or zone, depending on what you have. So if you have a domain, what will happen is that your outlier will produce six energy every 24 hours. So the number of energy that my outlier is gonna produce is gonna increase um depending on like what what territory I stake. So the bigger the territory I stake with my facility, the more energy it can produce. It's the same thing for the other facilities over here, the other tiers of facilities. When you stake it with a much more valuable territory or much more bigger territory, it can produce more energy. So yeah. Right now, what I wanna do is stake my uncommon area with my uncommon facility. So right now in this in in this chart over here, it shows that uncommon uh facility with a single peak stake only produces 1.5 energy every 24 hours. Now, if I stake it with an area, territory, it can produce 4.5 energy every 24 hours. So I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. Let me just. Okay. So now that I've talked about this over here, let me just go back to my mission control and I'm gonna show you how we stake um the facility with a area. So right now I'm just gonna reload my page because like it's been there for a while and I just wanna refresh it. So let me just refresh it. Right. Now let it load for a second. Let it load. Also, I can put that that um energy production chart in the link below. You can also find that in the white paper. That information I'll show you later. But anyways, let me just show you how um you stake your facility with a area territory. So let me go to build. Simple. Let's go to build. So first of all, you need to have an empty tile. So what I did first is that I took out one of my outlier facility. So I first collected the energy first that it produced, and I took it out of my tile, and then I took out the picks as well. So what I'm gonna do now that I have this empty, first gonna have the empty, I'm gonna go to build now. So how I took it out is I went to build, and over here you can see like different bunch of pigs and facility, also drones that I have staked. So you can just take it out. You can just look for it here and then choose what you want to take out. And then to take it out, just select the trash button and then confirm it. That's all. Anyways, let's talk about how you stake it, the pics and the area with the facility. So let's go to build over here. Build is where you go to when you want to stake. So you go to build, and then just go here to land over there, and then just go down a little, and then over here below you can see the areas that you have. So I'm just gonna click on this uncommon area over here. It says I have one uncommon area. I'm gonna wait for it to load. It should show up in a couple of minutes or seconds. There we go. It shows up. I have one uncommon area. I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna place it here. I'm gonna place it here. There we go. And now I'm gonna confirm it. Confirm. Right. Okay. Okay. Confirm. 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 Oh, sometimes it fails. Transaction fails for the first time, so you have to do it all over and again until it succeeds. So I'm just gonna wait and I'm gonna stick it again. Okay. Just just wait. Just wait. Taking a while. So guys, that didn't work. Let me do it again. I just reloaded my page just now. So I'm gonna go to build and go to build again. And go down here, look for our area. Territory, it's over here, right here, one uncommon. And it should show up soon. Um, okay, there it goes, loading. Loading. I'm gonna click on it, and I'm gonna stick it over here. Press on that. So confirm it. Yeah. Now confirm it in your MetaMask. Once it pops up. Oh, confirm it. Confirm. Confirm. Let that load in work. It failed again. I don't know what's happening, guys. It's okay. We can do it again. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna reload this right now. Sometimes you kind of have to like figure your own way out and like solve the problem. So when that happens, just like kind of like troubleshoot maybe. Okay. I just wanna wait for all of my tiles to show up before I do anything. There we go. Let's do this again. And I'm just gonna check on my MetaMask if I have Matic. I'm gonna click on this extension. I do have Matic. It's okay. I have Matic. I have Matic. Okay, now let's go to build. Okay. Okay. It should let me. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. No, it's not. It's on. Confirm. Confirm. Right. Okay, this time it works. Did it work? Oh my god. Yes, confirmed. Ah, finally.
Yes.
Finally confirmed over there. Transaction confirmed. Now I'm gonna let it just I'm just gonna let it stop loading. Or I can just reload it myself, but I just wanna wait for a couple of seconds. There we go. There we go. Okay, all staking system good. We're good. We're good. So now what I wanna do, now that I've successfully staked my uncommon area, now I'm gonna stake my uncommon facility. So let's go here on facility. So if you back then you were over here at land in our build, and now we're here in the build facility. Build facility. So now it shows the facility that we own. We have one uncommon right here that we haven't used. Let's click on that. And now let's take it. So let's take it over here. So select your uncommon facility and put it on a tile. Confirm. So what it's gonna do, guys, is that this is gonna increase the amount of energy my uncommon facility is gonna produce. So back then, it could only produce like I think like 1.5, I think. But right now, it's gonna be able to generate like 4 point something. Just for anyways, it's gonna increase in 24. It's gonna increase the amount of energy it can produce. So, and you can check more about that on on the on the link I'm gonna give you down below. You can check like the energy production chart, and I could also give you um where you could find the information in the white paper. The white paper it also says there, and all of the other like game rules it shows in the white paper and like plan. So there we go. We have successfully staked our uncommon facility over here with our
So 9.9 out.
uncommon area. So right now, guys, before over here at the top, I just want to explain quickly. This is your IXT balance. This is your asset credit balance. This is your waste balance, and this is your energy balance. And this over here shows the daily energy output your your mission control produces. So all of the six tiles together, the amount of energy it produces daily in 24 hours. So before it wasn't like 9.9. I'm pretty sure it was something else, but now it's 9.9 with our new um with our new uncommon facility stake with our um uncommon area. It increased our overall daily amount of energy output. So yes, that is how you stake your um uncommon facility with your uncommon area, and you can also do the same thing with all of the other types of facility, and you can also do it with all of the other territories that you have. If you have a domain, you can do it with your domain. If you have like a legendary facility and a legendary area, you can stake your legendary area with a legendary facility. But and it's gonna increase the number of energy it can produce. So, anyways, let me just show you something on the white paper. I'm gonna go here to our white paper. So over here, if you go to our white paper, you can find our white paper in our homepage here in the Planet IX. So if you go to our homepage here in the Planet IX, you're gonna see this in our homepage. It says white paper. So if you click on that, it's gonna bring you to our white paper, which is this one over here. So right now, I'm on the page 63 of the white paper. So in page 63 of our white paper, it just talk about energy and like energy production. So like how energy can be produced and the different types of um facility and how many energy it produces and like what happens if you stake it with a PICS area sector zone domain. So it says over here. So over here it talks about um single PICS gives 1 power, area gives 3 power, sector gives 4 power, zone gives 5 power, domain gives 6 power, and this area sector domain, those are territories. Okay. So and over here it says outlier produces energy every 24 hours, common produces energy every 20 hours, uncommon produces energy every 16 hours, rare produces 12 energy, I mean rare produces energy every 12 hours, and legendary produces energy every 8 hours. Mm-hmm. And over here just it's like a chart of energy production. So this is the facility, level 1, 2, 3. Level 1, 2, 3 just refers the levels of facility. I know for sure that level 1 is an outlier because it's like the lowest one, and level 3 is like outlier, at least uncommon. No, 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 not uncommon. I'm not sure actually, but I'm pretty sure like it's like from the lowest to highest. And then picks area, sector, zone, domain. So over here, as you can see, if you have a level 1 facility and you only stick it with a pix, you get 1 energy, and that this is for every 24 hours. So you get 1 energy for every 24 hours. And if you have a level 2 facility and you stick it with with a pix, you get 2 energy. If you have a level 3 facility and you stick it with with the picks, you get 3 energy every 24 hours. Now, what happens when you stake uh, a specific type of facility with, let's say, an area, sector, or zone domain is that it increases the amount of energy it can produce. So, for example, here in level 1, if you have a level 1 facility and you stick it with a domain, it's gonna increase and it's gonna be able to produce 6 energy daily instead of just 1. And over here for level 2 facility, if you have a level 2 and stick it with an area, then you're gonna get like 6 energy daily. And for level 3, let's say you have a level 3 facility, what happens is that if you stick your level 3 facility with a sector, then you get 12 energy daily. So that's how it works. And yeah, you can find out over here in the white paper. Over here, it also shows production lead time for outlier, common, uncommon, rare, legendary. So it shows like how long it takes to produce energy, just like with a PIX and the facility itself. So outlier is only like it produces energy every like 24 hours, like single energy every 24 hours. It shows over there. And you guys can read more about the energy production over here yourself if you want. So I'm gonna also put this on the link down below. So I'm gonna put the link to the white paper down below, and I'm also gonna give you the page number. I don't think I'm not sure if I can give you the exact page number with the link, but I can just tell you that it's this. You can find this on the white paper, page 63. So I'll just put everything there on the description links to make your life easier. And you can find also other things in this white paper. So there's a bunch of other information about the game you can find here. I will put that there. So yeah, okay. This is it for this tutorial, for this video. If you've enjoyed it and was helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, all of our other videos as well. And subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so that you can be updated if you have any other content out and be of help to you. And if you have any other comment, questions, concerns, suggestions, or anything else you want to learn, just comment down below and then we'll respond to you. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. And